Hi again, this is Yarrow coming to you live from inside my apartment. I was planning on doing this video for you outside on my veranda. It's a lovely view I could show you, but unfortunately just as I started speaking, someone started practicing the violin in the background, so I had to come inside and start this all over again. It is Sunday morning, so to be expected people will be doing things like playing the violin. And it's actually the theme of Sunday that I'd like to talk to you about today. Something about Sundays to me makes me think about rest and relaxing, doing fun things, basically not work things. Now, as an entrepreneur, if you're one like me, you very likely know that your work is sort of what you do for fun, and often you will find yourself doing work on Sundays, on weekends, at night, when people who are doing traditional 9-to-5 jobs are usually not. So it's a bit of a blurry line between what you consider that is work versus what is fun, which is essentially the same thing for entrepreneurs. So, but it's still important to focus on one key aspect, and I'd like to give you this quote now, which I think really highlights the importance of what essentially is rest. So let me read this out to you. Balance and illumination. When you are mindful in times of rest, you are observant in times of movement. If you have self-mastery in times of rest, you can be decisive in times of movement. If you have the stability in times of rest, actions will not lead to unfortunate results. Rest is the foundation of movement. Movement is the potential of rest. When you do not lose the constant in movement and rest, your path will be illuminated. And that's from the Tao Te Ching 13th century classic text of Taoism. So that's actually a quote that I had written on my wall back in the office I had in my previous house. And the reason why I had that up there was I really believe it's important to balance the aspect of rest with productivity. And I really truly believe that your productivity is extremely influenced by how much you rest. Now, I've always been a big fan of getting enough sleep and relaxing and mixing up my daily routine. So I'm not going to work 8 hours straight because my productivity will decrease. Now, I've gone on to study a lot of productivity courses, including Evan Pagan's Wake Up Productive, Getting Things Done by David Allen. There's a few different themes that run through these programs, and a lot of it has to do with understanding the body's natural cycles of rest, relaxation, action, and movement. So on a Sunday like today, I will be doing some work. I actually want to get some writing done for a blog post, but a lot of my ability to be productive with this blog post comes from my focus on doing other things, having fun, relaxing, resting, basically finding balance. So at the moment, if you feel you're out of balance with what you're doing for work, or you're just not having enough fun, or you're not getting enough rest, then really you need to readjust that balance, and it will actually help your business. This is the thing that most people don't understand. You think if you work long hours and really hard, you will actually get a better business result. But in most cases, you're less productive, and the quality of your work suffers as well. So if you actually spend some time focusing on fun things, on being with friends, going out there and socializing, doing whatever it is you love that's not work, your work actually improves. The challenge as an entrepreneur is understanding that, yes, there are certain things that are business tasks, and they should be balanced against tasks that are non-business tasks, even if you think all of those things are fun. So whatever you're doing today, since it's Sunday, probably when you're watching this video, or even if it's Monday or Tuesday, whatever the case may be, don't forget to balance the aspect of doing something that's not a work task, so that when you do your work tasks, you actually get more done. I really strongly recommend you work in nice small chunks of time too. I really find 2-hour bursts of fun things in relation to work things really works well for me. It's just enough time for me to basically enjoy the activity, maybe get a little bored, get a bit tired, then move on to something else. So it goes from writing to exercise to eating to seeing friends, and there's 8 hours in a day already. So whatever you're doing today, have some fun, do some work, get some rest, relax, mix it all together, and you'll be productive in all the things you do. My name is Yarrow Stark. You know where to find me at yarrow.tv or my blog, entrepreneurs-journey.com. I look forward to speaking to you soon on another video. Bye-bye.